Who cares for the carer? From the heart of a carer. For over 47 years, I've been actively working in health and social care. At the age of 19, I came over to study nursing in the United Kingdom. Now a British citizen, married, I have 4 daughters and 6 grandsons. I'm so proud to be a UK resident. It is my second home and a country I love so much. I'm eternally grateful for this country to have given me the great opportunity and privilege to train, care and serve the NHS. I'm also the founder member and now director of a registered charity currently working and caring for the needs of our elders in residential care homes. Still, after 47 years of service, I'm actively engaged in the front line of care services. As a trained registered nurse, I'm driven with passion and ready to serve, especially at this time of great need for a country that has trained, equipped and invested in me over the years. What a great privilege. Indeed, Captain Tom Moore is still serving at his great age. So, if he can do it, let us all be reminded and encouraged by his resilience and true British determination to battle through at this time of national and international crisis, to overcome this awful virus and get back on our feet again. Our health and social care service is a jewel in the crown, the pride of our nation, working with great dedication 24/7 to meet the ever-increasing demands and expectations of the public. Sadly, in the past, the same services have been under constant scrutiny and criticised by a judgment framework. Do you wonder why it is so difficult to recruit health and social carers? In my long professional experience, carers are always passionate, engaging, dedicated people and committed to the ethics and ethos of caring for the sick, the elderly in our hospitals and care homes. Carers need your continuing support and consistent encouragement to uplift their spirits. It's not always about financial reward, but it is our being valued, having recognition for our passion, dedication and commitment to be selfless. Health and social care should not be judged to the extent of demoralizing a dedicated workforce. Carers are unsung heroes of all seasons, doing a great and challenging job every day, in spite of the challenges they face as doctors, nurses, carers and whole healthcare professionals. A few years ago, I was at a conference in London when Mr. Andrew Lansley, who was then serving as the Secretary of State for Health, he was in attendance there. I raised the question and my concern about the document called the Judgment Framework being used to inspect the health and social care sector. Mr. Lansley himself was alarmed to hear about such a rigid and terrifying document being used in assessing the delivery of our health and social care services. To this day, this judgment framework is still being used for inspections of our care services. It is extremely demoralizing and sometimes can give an overall negative stereotype assessment of our health and social care services, when in fact the care provisions are generally very good and greatly valued by our nation. We need more dedicated people for the future care workforce. Therefore, we need to empower, train and nurture them in a very positive way. Please keep hailing them and stop nailing them. Being burdened and disempowered by a judgment framework surely is not the right approach. It is time for all of us to reflect and encourage our excellent health and social care system which faces staff crisis and low morale. We will not be defeated. We will press on with true British spirit to strive for a better and sustainable future of our services. We appreciate your praises at this moment. It is a great honour and privilege to serve you as health and social carers. Please, we therefore ask the system to stop judging carers using a judgment framework. Keep on clapping to encourage us now and for the future. We will be out there listening to your acclamation, but will be disheartened and disempowered by your judgment. I will finish by saying that we are not heroes. In fact, we have feelings and are frightened, just like every one of you, particularly being in the front line with the pandemic. However, we are a dedicated army, ready to serve our Queen and country. God save our Queen, and long live Great Britain. Thank you for listening. We remain, as ever, at your service. Thank you.